Okay, I'm not mentally prepared for this, but it is time. Welcome back everyone. It's been 6 months since I did my review of the Aquatopes on the White Sands of the first half of the anime, but here we are and it's time to do the second half. The Aquatope on White Sands took us an emotional journey in its first half, but the second half it hits even harder. It talks about new challenges, career shifts, emotional growth and whatnot, mainly just adult life, which I'm also experiencing, and personally I gotta tell you I don't find fun. And it also gets shown in the second half of the series how each character has its own struggles. So after the emotional closure of Gama Gama, Kukuru and Fuuka start fresh at Tingaara, the state-of-the-art aquarium that just opened. I think I pronounced that right. Sorry if I didn't, I don't care. But things aren't quite as magical as before. Kukuru struggles with her new role in marketing, missing her hands-on work at Gama Gama, while Fuuka navigates a new dream for her future. Kukuru's journey in this half of the series is about maturity. She faces strict bosses, new responsibilities, and the harsh reality that passion alone just isn't enough. Her struggles feel real and relatable, especially for anyone who has had to adjust to a tough job, which I actually have had to do so myself, so I especially relate with that. Fuuka, on the other hand, finds a new calling. Her transitioning from idol to aspiring aquarist was touching, but in this half, she discovered something even more fulfilling, helping other people. Her character arcs takes a surprising yet satisfying turn in the second half of the anime. The supporting cast gets some great development too. Kai continues to be a steady presence, while Chiyu, who starts as a workplace rival, ends up having one of the most compelling arcs in the show. Even Umiya and the rest of Tingaara's staff help add depth to the story. Visually, the Aquatope on White Sands remains stunning just as in the first half of the series. The ocean, the aquariums and the tiny details of marine life make every episode a treat to watch. PA Works really captured the beauty of Okinawa once again. So, how does the second half compare to the first? Let's start with the good. The realistic take on workplace struggles and growing up. Strong character development for Kukuru and Fuuka, and gorgeous animation in a beautiful setting is some of the best parts of the second half. And the anime in general, if you ask me. Now, the not so good. The shift from Gama Gama to Tingaara lost some of the small town charm. While they do try and incorporate this again in the second half, it's just not as good as the first half. Some pacing issues, a few episodes feel slower and a bit less necessary and more like a filler episode. And not everyone will love the more serious workplace focused tone, as some of the more playful joyous tone that the first half of the anime had is kind of lost. The Aquatope on White Sand isn't just about saving an aquarium. It's about growing up, letting go, and finding new dreams. The second half shifts from fantasy-like charm to a more realistic, sometimes bittersweet tone. While not perfect, it's a heartfelt and visually stunning experience that's worth watching and definitely relates to people who just started in a new workplace. Okay, so that wraps up my review of the Aquatope on White Sands. What did you think of the second half? Did you actually watch it? Did you not? Or are you maybe gonna watch it now that you've seen the review? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time, and thank you so much for waiting so long for the second half. See ya.